Howdy y'all, welcome back to Brand Murphy Garage. Today we're going to be starting our first long haul with the 2500. That is pretty long haul. We're going to be going about 860 miles from Bowie, Maryland out to Woodstock, Illinois. And we're towing the old Cavalier here. So with the trailer and the car, it's about 400 to 4,500 pounds, somewhere around there. We're going to make this video, see what kind of gas mileage the 6.4 Hemi gets. This is a 2023 Ram Rebel. It's the first time in my possession that I'm actually going to be doing towing with it, and we're going to see how she does. So I filled her up last night. We're going to hit the road. First time I make a stop, we'll check to see what the gas mileage is. One thing I am going to do is reset my trip info, and we are going to go ahead and see what the truck thinks that we're getting, and we're also going to do our own calculation. All right, real quick, I've gone a little over 50 miles, and so far, it's not a bad reading for miles per gallon. Yeah, the time there doesn't really match up for how many miles I've gone. I ran into some traffic, so this is also with some stop and go. So far it's doing better than my Chevy 2500 I had with the 6.0. Pretty impressed so far. So we're here making our first stop tonight. I forgot that the place I'm staying at tonight has really expensive gas, so I'm actually filling up at a half tank here out in Cumberland, Maryland. Once it's done pumping, we'll take a look at how many miles we've driven and then calculate what our MPG is from there and compare it to what the Ram says we are getting. All right, we have driven 155.7 miles. We just filled up 16.451 gallons. Let me do that math real quick. All right, it says we're getting 9.46 miles to the gallon, and the truck says we are getting 10.8.
Wow.
Right there. So we're actually getting worse than what the truck says. Yeah, I'm gonna continue on with this haul, and when we fill up in West Virginia, we'll see what the damage is there. I've been going through a lot of hills and mountains, so that's probably not helping. Once I start getting out on some more even ground when I hit Ohio, it'll probably help a bit. Alrighty, y'all, it's about 3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. Hopefully somebody got that joke. We got some weather coming in, so me and little man are gonna hop in the truck and start trucking out towards Illinois. Yeah, gonna be a fun day. First stop is gonna be Wheeling, West Virginia. Heard they got some cheap gas there, so we'll fill up in Wheeling and then start making our way out west. Man, gas is so cheap here in West Virginia. All right, let's fill Reba up. All right, 19.323 gallons. I'll add that to the list and we'll do an overall gas mileage when we reach our destination. All right, we're in Indiana, and 22.946 is my next fill up that I did. I went down to about 3/4 of a tank and stopped before I hit Indianapolis. So I think this will get me to my destination, but we'll fill up after we drop the trailer off and see exactly how much it is. All right, here we are with the final fill up. Car's already been dropped off. U-Haul's like just right down the road there, so I'm filling up now. Once we get our final gallon, we'll do a calculation and see exactly how good our gas mileage was. My truck says 11.7 right now, but I don't think that's right. Maybe it's 11.3, something like that. All right, final fill up was $23 or 23.462 cents. All right, let's calculate that. Here I am a couple days later after the big trip. So if you add up all the gallons, by the end, it comes out to 82.182. So you take 884 miles divided by the 82.182 miles per gallon, and you get about 10.756, roughly. So even though the truck said I was getting 11.7 miles to the gallon, I was honestly getting closer to about 10.7, 10.6. And maybe because there's bigger tires on the truck, I have kind of noticed that the calibration is just slightly off. I'm going to take the truck into Dodge, see if they can do anything to fix that. But yeah, that's 10.5 miles to the gallon on that trailer. Sounds about right for a 2500 gasser with 410 gears. Yeah, it's probably going to be worse towing the trailer. But that's just what happens when you buy a 2500 gasser. I still can't justify having a diesel because even though I am going to be using the truck for towing, I'm not going to be using it for towing that much. I also really can't complain seeing how the truck gets about 17 when it's not hauling anything, which isn't all that far off from what my 1500 was getting. So all in all, I think that's pretty decent. I had a 2500 Chevy with a 6.0. I think it was a 2016, 2015? No, I think it was a 2016. And hauling a car, trailer like that with a car on the back was about 8 miles to the gallon. So I'm already doing better than my 2500 Chevy. I'll take it. So, all right, we'll see y'all on the next one. We'll go over all the car parts that I got from my buddy when I dropped the Cavalier off, and we'll see what's next for the Trans Am. Till then, see ya.